Okay, so I am back at the looped supply job that I have been talking about in previous videos. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, I'll leave a link below in the description where you can start from stage 1 on this whole job. So, where we are up to, this is about week 7 or week 8 now from the date that I quoted this job. And a brief summary for those of you who don't know about this job is I came and quoted an EV charging point installation, and I discovered that my customer was on a looped supply. The cable came from the street into his cutout, then looped back out to his neighbour's house. So today we've had the groundworks done. I'm going to take you outside, show you where these cables are. Tomorrow the cable jointing will be carried out. Unfortunately, I'm working in London tomorrow, so I won't be able to film that, but hopefully what I show you today will explain and give you an idea of what's involved with if you have a loop supply and what has to be done in order to unloop you in order to carry out an electric vehicle charging point installation safely. So here we have the property where the EV charging point will be carried out, and we've had the pathway dug up to expose the supply cables, which you can see there, and you can see a new cable that has been laid in the trench ready for tomorrow's cable jointing. Now this trench goes up the neighbour's driveway and it cuts over into this cable joint pit here. Okay, so in this cable joint hole what we have is, this is the new cable that's going to be coming in from the street. This is going to be the supply to my client's house. You can see here we have two cables. We've got the first cable here, this comes from the street, loops into my client's house, and then the second cable here comes back out of the cutout and goes into his neighbour's. So what they're going to do is cut this cable here that goes into my client's. That will leave them two ends. One end will then be jointed onto this cable, and then the other end will be jointed onto this cable which goes into the neighbour's house, which will also be cut. So then what we'll have is the new supply into the house, and then the old supply jointed, which will just feed his neighbour's house. That way both properties are on their own 100 amp supply. Now if you're looking at getting an EV charging point or an electric car and you're unsure if your house is on a loop service, it's worth finding this out quite early on, because one, it can take quite a while to get your house unlooped if required, and two, the lead time to get electric vehicle charging points depending on your area can be a little while too. So be prepared, do some work in advance, and if you're unsure about anything, or if you're not sure if you're on a loop supply or not, contact your local electric vehicle charging installer or electrical contractor, and I'm sure they'll be able to help you out. So what I'm going to do is try and get back here tomorrow when the cable jointing's been done. I'm not sure if they have the groundworks put back down, so I'll nip in after I've got back from London, see where they are. If it's all exposed, I'll try and show you the cable joints. If not, then we will be back here when we carry out the EV charging point and we'll run through the whole installation. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel.